playing Greedfall. I'm going to be playing this game a little bit off camera, but mainly just to get through the side quests because I know they can be very daunting and it's a lot of running back and forth, so I'm going to do one of them for stream purposes, which is the one that we started that we had to wait like 2 days in game before we could do. I've basically just saved the game right as we get to that bit. So we're going to continue from that one, then we'll probably check out the arena again because that was pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Should have really loaded this up a little bit before, but oh well. I like the entry. I like the opening music. All right, so 14 minutes or 14 seconds more like, because it's pretty quick. There we go, we're almost there. Right.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything?
So? Did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Go, let them go. Please don't kill anyone. I'm gonna kill them all.
Welcome. It's such
Oh, I
have you seen it?
didn't mean to select you again.
See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my
What it would be.
trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Alright. So, let's search the extortionists, which are these lovely gentlemen over here. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Are your boots worn through?
Warhammer.
Your hat out of style.
Probably. Haven't changed it since the beginning area. Letter from Egon. Hey.
We must find this Egon.
I didn't read that, probably should have.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Let's look for the silver coin.
Come closer, good people.
Heading towards the barracks. Where was the barracks again? By the way, it has been like a full week since I've played this game. Just because, like, as you saw, if I had loaded it up, I would have immediately got into it.
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of him, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Sneaking, I am sneaking. Sneaky, sneak. What is... Oh, this is just a... Man, I thought that was like some detection meter. I was like, that was picking up very, very fast. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Turn around. I honestly forgot snaking was a thing in this game. It's never been used. Because all the other missions I've just walked openly into things. Just as a
Who
knot.
are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Messed up the chat again. You're right over my health bar. Ow. Come on, lad. Hey, you wanna go? Come on, let's go. Gunfight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bang.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
God damn it. Come on, man. It could have been so easy. You could have just come with us. We could have had a beer. Maybe some ale,
Symbol
you
of
know.
recognition.
Spat of whiskey.
To show it to Manfred.
But ooh, hello. Ah. I wonder if my good friend Kurt can wield it. Ooh, might do that. I need to move you to back down to bottom left, bottom right, because you know what? Wait, no, that doesn't make any difference. Let's just shove you down there. I'll do. They didn't actually hit that hard, but then again, I did upgrade my armor, so. Speaking of armor, where are you, Kurt Russell? Is this one better than yours? Yes, it is. Quite substantially better. Alright, that's cool. Let's go. Oh, hello. Band of enemies. Hey, level 8. Let's go. So, I did go through the arena a little bit, but I was only doing a couple of the stages that we'd already done. So, if we were to go back into the arena, we can try out the new stages. Hopefully they prove a little bit fun. I mean, arenas are always fun. Let's admit, like, you ever played Fable or Oblivion? They're
Good
awesome.
day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
soldiers, may we be of service?
Evoke the subject of
I'm looking
Rhino.
for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Ask them
What
their
is your
assignment.
charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
All of that seems to check out.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Okay. Talk to our boy.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Talk about the
I
extortion
conducted
of
my
the...
investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
Let's ask him about Rhino.
I've been looking
Rhino.
for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Alright, so...
Thank you.
Right, what quests do we have? Oh yeah, we leveled up, didn't we? do this one. Now I can roll twice. For them. Got nothing good in there. Nothing good in there. Worse than mine. Equipping that big one. So, what I'm going to do now... Oh, hello. Wow, you just got roasted. It's carrying a lot of stuff. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. So, this episode, like I said, I'm going to be doing the arena, because I really like the arena. You never go wrong with a good arena arc. Anime has taught me that, and I hope anime has taught me well. Wait a minute, I just realised... Oh, I'm sorry guys, I just realised I don't have any... I don't have any ammo for my gun! I'm gonna have to go back out to the merchant in order to buy some to then actually have some use in this fight. For those of you whose first episode this is, my character is specifically spec'd into guns. So I do very little damage with the sword. The only reason that my sword does a lot of damage is because it has what is it, 80 elemental damage, which hits through armor. And then when the armor gets shredded, I start impacting full physical damage and elemental damage. So that's why my sword does a lot of damage, but I really don't have any specs in on it. I'd probably add some, but I'm really off about that. I've gone full agility, and I kind of intend to stay full agility, because I don't know about you guys, but I like keeping pure characters. Like, I don't really like mix and matching them all that much, like hybrid characters. I always find pure characters work a little bit better. Stop talking, let me just buy stuff from you. What do I need? I need ammo. Ammo. Useless. Right. Let's sell all this stuff that we got. We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that. Sell that, because I'm never going to wear it. That one. I need to keep them in case I need, like, no armor again. Oh, I needed that. Buy it back from you. Yeah, I can. He sells them pretty cheap also. Wait, why would I equip it? That's a really dumb thing to do. Considering how they're terrible. He's back on. There we go. Right. He's not selling any ammo, so we're gonna have to do with what we got. Which isn't a lot. I don't think. Right, let's go back into the arena. I should be okay with just a sword if I do run out of ammo. Ammo is also annoying because you need a science level 2 in order to just craft it. The base materials for it are super common. Sort of. If you do a lot of looting, then they're very common. But it's just a pain in the ass because you need that extra little bit on top of it. Right. Third challenge.
Perfect. As soon as you're here
Shut up.
for your greatest pleasure.
Alright, everyone. Let's do this. Weird bat. I parry them. Ow. They do a lot of damage. Holy crap. Alright, I need to play this a bit safer. But they do poison damage as well. That's even worse.
Things are about to get dicey. Green blood. I can't hold on much.
That's why I like guns. These guys are actually doing a lot more damage than I thought they would. We upgrade you at all. Sword, no. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh well. Ow. Oh, I've only got one shot left and all these guys hurt. Right, that big guy at the back is the main problem. Be honest. So we need to clear that guy out. Holy hell! Ow! I'm trying. I don't like these guys. They hurt. A lot. I don't have any ammo. Man, they are tough. Ow! Like, holy hell. I can't do this. I don't have any ammo. Do I have a resting point that I can use? Because if I get some, like, ammo or something, I should be okay. That time +1. Let's go there. We'll run upstairs. It's also the fact that he's the only merchant in this whole city that sells ammo. So if he doesn't sell any, then I can't get any. So it honestly looks like I'm going to have to start speccing into science in order to get my ammo up. Well, in order to actually have a decent supply of ammo. Because this is ridiculous. I can't do anything. And it gets to a point, like you just saw, where things just start hurting a lot more than they probably should be. Like, those bats, oh my god, they tore through my health. I need like a massive deposit of ammo. Because, I mean, either that or I need a better sword, I guess. I need a good blade that will compensate for my lack of scaling. Still not selling any ammo, you cheap bastard. That one. Magical, I guess. Full resist. Gives me less physical armor. The Gator's boots. Pretty decent. Those. Use magics and
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
yeah, the other one I had was giving me magic regen, but I don't use magic. So it wasn't benefiting me at all. 5 shots. I need science 2 in order to make it. Pain. Painful, because there's nothing I can do.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
5 ammo. Why don't you make ammo?
Oh,
Damn blacksmith. Seriously, you don't even have a tab for them. Surely ammo would be the exact thing a blacksmith would make. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Regeneration's stun is up. Could get a saber. I have to learn a whole new attack pattern though. No, we're gonna. Actually, that does cost a lot of money though. It only does 25 more damage. Use my elemental damage, right? I'm gonna just keep my weapon, I guess. Third challenge. Win that challenge yet. Investigate them all. We need to level up. Hands down, we just need to level up, pretty much. You guys are back. Give me some ammo. Oh, is there someone alive? Ammo? Ammo? Ammo. Get downstairs. There.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Ask the date the boy arrived.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Short.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Think I'm gonna insist.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the... Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
All right then. It's the body in the middle. Two bodies in. I don't have enough science for this.
This doesn't look like the body of young Ray. This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Find evidence of a lie. I wonder what would have happened if I had the science for that. Subject is a young man under the age of 20. He has several hematomas on the entirety of the body surface. Some more recent than others. Lessons? I'm having way harder time reading this. On the hand, several broken ribs, skull is sunken. Ooh, nice. Likely to be the cause of death. Is sunken. Oh, good day, sir. Would you mind answering some?
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Oh, how nice. I really like those interactions where, like, even though she's a brand new person to the thing and she probably doesn't have much standing upon us, that it's just, she's still sympathetic and they still get along.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that no one knows what's going on.
We should
Like,
also go and
it's
check
all
the town.
very
Men on
fishy.
leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
And the tavern still technically in the walls. So. Hello.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Here, you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rayner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Quick. Found the first guard I could see and just asked him a question. Front Lieutenant of the 11th Regiment. We are. Alright, let's see what you got to say for yourself, Mr. Meanie Pants. Out here. Alright. Ammo! Woo! Yes! Alright, I can shoot people. More. Hello.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Interesting.
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
Hasn't said anything yet.
Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Do you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course. Rayner was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation. To see where he'd been sent wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Go ahead and the 6th person. Is there another way out of here that I can take? Yes. Yes, there is. I said I'd do side missions off stream, but by the looks of it, like looking at how the scaling of difficulty is going, I'm kind of needing to do them quite drastically because I'm just nowhere near a good enough like strength to deal with anything outside of the walls.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What is wrong with your mouth?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what?
That's not hate stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Oh.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment
Damn
doesn't
it.
exist. It must be some sort.
I do know that it's frowned upon, even dangerous, to delve into the matter, but I'm curious by nature. So considering the risk you'd be taking to tell me what you might know, I'm in a favorable disposition to offer you compensation.
That's a handsome sum. That might allow me to distance myself from this nest of vipers for a time. Very well. I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor.
Fiora, could you move out of the way, please?
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Woo! Yeah! Alright. I think I'm gonna call it for today, because I'm trying to cut the video times down a little bit, and we've done, what, a few arena things, we've completed 2 side quests, we've helped the merchants, we've helped the coin guards quite a lot. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. Thank you everyone for watching. By the way, I am happy to announce that this series will be continuing. I'm gonna try and split the videos up a little bit, so we're gonna have like videos from another game on Tuesday, and then maybe this game or another game on Thursdays, just to give you some, Fridays. Monday and Thursdays are my designated streaming days that I'm doing, just to split the week up a little bit. Then Tuesdays and Fridays are my upload days. So I know the Tuesday just gone will be the first in my Borderlands 3 playthrough, where I'm playing as Zane, the operative. Quite a good one, that one. He's a very good solo character as well. And then on Fridays, I'm going to have this game, Greedfall, following the tales of Lord Desade and the tales of New Sérène. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching one last time, and have a wonderful evening or morning, depending on where you are.